If you're a man over 60, what you're about to hear could change your life. Prostate problems are on the rise, and too many men don't realize their daily habits are quietly making things worse. Do you wake up often to pee at night? Struggle to start or stop your stream? Or feel like you're always running to the bathroom? These aren't just signs of getting older. They may be red flags that your prostate is enlarging silently. But here's the good news. It's not too late. As a doctor, I've seen men well into their 70s and 80s reverse their symptoms and live pain-free, simply by making smarter daily choices. In this video, I'll reveal 10 silent habits that could be damaging your prostate and what to do instead. Habit number 10. It's the most dangerous of all. So stay with me till the end. And please share this with someone you care about. Let's begin the countdown. You might think skipping water helps avoid constant bathroom trips, especially at night. But here's the hidden danger. Chronic dehydration could be silently harming your prostate. Many men over 60 deliberately reduce their fluid intake to prevent those late-night disruptions. Yet this habit does more harm than good. When your body lacks proper hydration, your urine becomes more concentrated. This irritates both your bladder and the prostate, which sits directly underneath it. Over time, this leads to inflammation, one of the key drivers behind prostate enlargement. And for those already taking medications that cause fluid loss, dehydration becomes an even bigger issue. Without enough water, toxins aren't flushed out efficiently, increasing strain on the entire urinary system. A quietly stressed bladder means more pressure on your prostate. It's a slow but steady process that can lead to major discomfort. The solution: sip water throughout the day even if you don't feel thirsty. Aim for clear or pale yellow urine as a sign of proper hydration. Avoid chugging large amounts at once. Instead, drink in small, regular doses. Remember, avoiding water out of fear only adds fuel to the problem. Hydration isn't your enemy, it's your body's best defense. You may love the comfort of your favorite chair, but sitting for long hours without movement can quietly be one of the most harmful habits for your prostate. As we get older, our activity levels often decrease, especially after retirement. But this stillness comes at a cost. When you sit for extended periods, especially without standing or stretching, it puts continuous pressure on your pelvic region. That area includes your prostate. The pressure reduces healthy blood flow to the lower body, including the prostate gland. Without proper circulation, the tissue becomes more vulnerable to inflammation, which over time can contribute to enlargement. And it's not just about blood flow. Sitting weakens the pelvic floor muscles too. These muscles help control bladder function. When they weaken, the bladder may not empty fully, leaving behind residual urine. This stagnation irritates the prostate further and increases the risk of urinary infections. The fix is simple, yet powerful. Stand up every 30 minutes. Walk for just a minute or two. Gentle stretching or even pacing around the living room helps restore circulation and reduce pelvic pressure. Don't wait for discomfort to motivate you. A little movement today can spare you from a lot of prostate problems tomorrow. Your body and your bladder will thank you. Many older men enjoy a comforting morning ritual, whether it's a hot cup of coffee strong black tea, or even a midday energy drink. But while caffeine gives you a temporary lift, it may be quietly irritating your bladder and prostate. And if you're already experiencing urinary issues, this habit could be making them worse. Caffeine is a natural diuretic, meaning it increases the amount of urine your body produces. That might not seem like a big deal, but for a sensitive or enlarged prostate, this added pressure can create chaos. It forces the bladder to contract more frequently, leading to urgency, leaks, and that constant feeling of needing to go. But it doesn't stop there. Caffeine also tightens the muscles near the bladder neck, making it harder for you to fully empty. This leaves behind residual urine, which increases inflammation and strains your prostate further. The solution isn't to cut out your favorite beverage altogether. It's about moderation. Stick to 1 cup in the morning and switch to decaf or herbal tea as the day goes on. You'll likely notice less urgency, fewer trips to the bathroom, and more control. A calmer bladder equals a healthier prostate, and your daily habits hold the key. Spicy meals and processed snacks might excite your taste buds, but they could also be quietly inflaming your prostate day after day. Many older adults enjoy bold flavors like hot sauces, chili powders, or black pepper, especially in their favorite comfort dishes. But if these spicy meals are a regular part of your diet, they might be doing more harm than good to your urinary health. Spicy ingredients can trigger inflammation throughout your body, and the prostate is especially sensitive to this. If your prostate is already enlarged or irritated, those zesty dishes can make the symptoms worse, causing more pressure, more frequent urges, and more nighttime trips to the bathroom. Processed foods are even more dangerous. Canned meats, salty snacks, frozen dinners, and fast food are packed with preservatives, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives. These don't just irritate your system, they disrupt hormone balance, including testosterone, which plays a direct role in prostate health. Excess salt also causes water retention, further stressing your urinary tract. The fix: choose natural, anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, berries, nuts, and whole grains. Your meals can still be flavorful, but now they'll support your body instead of fighting against it. Protecting your prostate begins with what's on your plate. We've all done it, delayed a bathroom trip because we're busy, out in public, or just don't want to get up again. But consistently holding in your urine can silently damage your prostate over time. It may seem harmless in the moment, but the pressure it builds inside your bladder has long-term consequences. When urine stays in your bladder too long, it stretches the bladder muscles and forces them to work harder than they should. That added pressure doesn't stop there. It pushes directly onto your prostate, which sits just beneath the bladder. Repeating this strain regularly leads to inflammation and contributes to prostate enlargement. For men over 60, the issue is more serious. Aging naturally weakens the muscles that control bladder function. Holding urine too long can lead to incomplete emptying, which leaves stagnant urine behind. This creates a perfect breeding ground for bacteria and increases your risk of urinary tract infections and further prostate irritation. Even your sleep and mood can suffer from this quiet habit. The fix? Simple. Respond to the urge as soon as it comes. Don't ignore nature's signal. Timely bathroom visits relieve pressure, reduce inflammation, and protect your prostate. It's one of the easiest ways to take back control of your health. You already know smoking damages your lungs and heart, but did you know it can quietly attack your prostate too? Whether you're a current smoker or spend time around others who smoke, the harmful effects go far beyond what you can see or feel right away. The chemicals in tobacco reduce blood flow, which deprives the prostate of oxygen and nutrients it needs to stay healthy. Poor circulation leads to inflammation, and chronic inflammation is one of the key factors in prostate enlargement and even prostate cancer. Smoking also causes oxidative stress, meaning your cells struggle to repair themselves. Over time, this silent damage accumulates in delicate tissues like the prostate. And it doesn't stop with active smoking. Secondhand smoke, the kind you inhale just by being near a smoker, is nearly as harmful. It increases your body's toxic load and weakens your immune system, making it harder to fight off inflammation and infections. But here's the encouraging truth. The moment you quit, your body begins to heal. Circulation improves, inflammation decreases, and your prostate can finally breathe again. If you smoke, talk to your doctor about quitting. If you don't, stay away from smoke exposure as much as possible. It's never too late to protect what matters. Many men over 60 avoid going to the doctor unless something feels seriously wrong. It's a common mindset. If I'm not in pain, I must be fine. But when it comes to your prostate, that approach can be dangerous. Why? Because prostate enlargement doesn't always start with obvious symptoms. For many men, it happens quietly until the discomfort becomes impossible to ignore. That's why regular prostate screenings are so important. A quick visit to your doctor for a digital rectal exam or a PSA blood test can detect early signs of prostate growth, infection, or inflammation often before you feel a single thing. And when issues are caught early, they're easier to treat with simple lifestyle changes instead of medication or surgery. Some men avoid these screenings out of embarrassment or fear. But what's truly empowering is knowing what's going on in your body and being able to take action. A few minutes once a year can give you peace of mind and possibly prevent years of discomfort. Prostate health isn't something to guess about, it's something to check on. Don't wait until symptoms control your life. Make screenings part of your yearly routine. Your future self will thank you. For many men, a hearty steak or juicy burger feels like the centerpiece of a satisfying meal. Red meat has long been a staple in traditional diets, but consuming too much of it, especially on a daily basis, may be slowly harming your prostate without you even realizing it. Studies have shown that diets high in red meat, particularly processed meats like bacon, sausages, deli slices, and fast food burgers, are linked to increased inflammation throughout the body, including the prostate gland. These meats contain saturated fats and preservatives that interfere with your body's natural hormone balance. In older men, this disruption can worsen prostate swelling and urinary issues. On top of that, Red meat takes longer to digest, especially as our digestive systems slow down with age. That can lead to weight gain and added pressure in the pelvic area, creating even more strain on the bladder and prostate. You don't have to give up meat entirely. Simply cut back. Try limiting red meat to once or twice a week, and fill your plate with lean proteins like fish, beans, or grilled chicken. Add in more fiber-rich meals like lentil stews or veggie soups. Your prostate responds to what you eat, and small changes can make a big difference. As we age, it's easy to chalk up a growing waistline to just getting older. But that extra belly fat isn't just about appearance, it's a silent warning sign that your prostate could be under attack. Excess fat around the midsection isn't harmless padding. It's metabolically active, meaning it releases chemicals that promote chronic inflammation throughout your body, including the prostate gland. This low-grade inflammation may not cause immediate pain, but over time, it contributes to the enlargement of the prostate and makes urinary symptoms worse. Men with larger waistlines are more likely to suffer from frequent nighttime urination, urgency, weak urine flow, and even erectile dysfunction. On top of that, belly fat disrupts your hormone levels, lowering testosterone and increasing estrogen, both of which are tightly linked to prostate health. The good news is you don't need to make extreme changes to see improvement. A brisk walk every day, cutting back on sugars and processed carbs, and eating more fiber can gradually melt away dangerous abdominal fat. Even losing just 5 to 10 pounds can dramatically reduce pressure on the bladder and prostate. Belly fat is more than stubborn weight, it's a signal. Listen to your body and lighten the load. Your prostate will reward you with fewer symptoms and a better quality of life. This might surprise you, but one of the most dangerous habits for your prostate isn't something you eat, drink, or do physically. It's something you carry inside. Chronic stress. For many men over 60, stress has become a quiet companion. Whether it's financial pressure, family issues, loneliness, or ongoing health concerns, the weight of worry adds up over the years. But here's the part most men don't realize. When your body is under constant stress, it releases a flood of hormones, especially cortisol. Over time, these stress hormones create inflammation and tension throughout your body, including your pelvic area. They tighten muscles, restrict blood flow, and throw off your hormonal balance. All of this impacts your prostate. Stress also weakens your immune system, making it harder to fight infections and inflammation. And because men often internalize stress, it remains unaddressed, silently compounding the damage. The solution isn't complicated. Even small actions like deep breathing for 5 minutes a day, gentle stretching, a short walk outdoors, or simply laughing with a friend can significantly lower stress levels. Connecting with others, getting enough sleep, and practicing gratitude are not just good habits, they're healing tools. Managing stress isn't just about peace of mind. It's about protecting your prostate, your sleep, and your quality of life. Because when your mind is calm, your body, especially your prostate, can finally begin to heal. Now you know the top 10 habits that silently enlarge your prostate. The question is, Which one will you change first? Don't wait for symptoms to get worse. Start small, hydrate better, move more, choose real food. And if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend, a brother, or anyone over 60. You're not alone. And with the right knowledge, you're never too late to start healing. Take care of your prostate, and it will take care of you.